Cleave. Come back here, I'm not finished with you. G'day and hello ladies and gents. Today we're playing Monster Hunter World. Thought I'd show you guys a hunt that I've been working on. I'm trying to track down some rare pieces for some armor I want to get, and thought I'd bring you guys along. So we'll be hunting a creature called an Anjanath, I think is how you pronounce it, I can't remember. Which is essentially a giant fire-breathing T-Rex type thing. It's really hard. It's killed me a fair bit. I have managed to successfully hunt it a couple of times, but today we're going to try and catch one alive. So basically I'll be loading up an investigation. Yeah, we want to capture an Anjanath. And we'll be coming in there. Right, so we'll just load that up. Okay, just while my PlayStation is loading that up, it's very important. You should always eat a hearty meal before going out on the hunt. So, we'll something with some, there we go. I always find it's great to have a good amount of defense because these things hit like a truck. Actually, I think I'll pay for that with points because I've got tons. So fish platter, it's always good. This cool little animation, I love this thing. Look at that Catsy cooking the food. The theatre. I love the details they've got in the food. I mean, look at that. It's just delicious. Kind of hungry now, actually. Love some of that. There we go. We're all full. Got some buffs. And we're loaded up. So, time to get out there. Whee! So we're heading to the first area of the game, which is the ancient forest, where we'll try and hunt down this this quarry. So the weapon I'm using is the long blade. There's about 14 different weapons to choose from: dual blade, sword and shield, the long sword, which is this thing here. Let's see. Alright, now we just gotta grab some gear, which they give you. Always handy. So these two here, the tranq bomb and the shock trap, they're very important for capturing. You can make them. I've got enough stuff that if I balls this up and have to get some more, because you only carry one trap at a time. So if you sort of screw up, I'll need to come back and get some stuff from my tent to get some more. But in the meantime, we've already got a trail. Usually you'd have to track these down, look for footprints and mucus residue and stuff like that, but apparently for some reason I don't really need to do that. Here we go. This is what I mean. So you got little footprints. So just take that, and it gives you, normally it requires a bit more than that. There's a mucus trail here as well. It's always good to pick it up anyway. You get points and things for use for other stuff. Okay, a little Tarzan. If I get a run up, a little bit of Tarzan action here. Whee! Oh, yeah. The honey. Always handy. It's good to pick things up as you go. And these, this green trail is my scout flies. They're good for pointing out bits and pieces, resources, and they help you track the monsters, which is a nice improvement on what they had in the old games, where you had to really work to find the monsters, and they could run off, and then you have to again work really hard to find them again. And it was just, you spent most of your time trying to find the monster while the missions had time limits and things like that. And the time limits are still there, but they make the actual tracking the monster down significantly easier thanks to these scout flyers that they give you. And I think I may have overshot the trail. Sandy's down there. Slide down there. Pick up some parish room. Good for making paralysis stuff. A piggy. Another piggy. Where is he? Assumes it was handy. I've lost the trail. The trail says this way. Oh, it's a new bit. I've never actually seen that bit before. Oh, that was kind of cool. Where are you? Where are you? Up here. Got a little quick little grappling hook. And of course you got to be careful because there are other monsters wandering around. There's some smaller ones which you'll see from time to time. They're not so bad. Pick up the footprint. But there's also a couple of big ones that can sort of jump you if you take the wrong turn. Interestingly enough, they do tend to fight amongst themselves as well, which you can use your advantage. But I think he's eating something according to that map. Okay, he's very close. We should be just above him now, I think. Where is he? In sight yet? Not yet. Okay. There he is. That's the Anjanath. He might be hunting, I think. It's always good to get a sneak up on him. Okay, get him by surprise, always helpful. And we're on. Whoop. I always found it very good to avoid his head, because that's where he does his most damage. Because, you know, understandably, he has very big teeth. I'll take a couple of knocks and stuff from behind his legs and whatnot, but and his tail, but if he bites you, then out, like that. And of course when he gets enraged it's even worse because he breathes. Oh, also steamrolling me over is kind of a bit painful too. Oh, thank you, my palico there killing me. My old cat companion, pretty cool. To knock you around. But again, staying underneath is usually a good way because you can't get as good a hit on him. But he's pretty quick, pretty maneuverable. Not the quickest maneuverable monster I've fought. That'd be the Toby Kadashi, which is like a interesting little rat snake thing. About half the size of this thing, but it has like electricity and climbs trees and very quick and agile. Getting hit by that hurts. Gimme, girl. Let's get you. Nope, she's running away. That's okay. Excuse me. That's right. They do tend to do that. Beat them up for a while. They scarper, but with monsters like that, it's always good. You need to sharpen your sword and heal up, and then the chase is back on. Which again, in the original games, it was a real pain in the butt, because they'd run off like that, but then you'd have to try and track them down, and it was a lot harder. Whereas now, I've already got the scent, so I just follow my scout flies, and they'll take me to where I need to go. Fortunately, these hunts have also given me the chance to upgrade some of my gear, so this isn't quite as hard as it was when I first started out. When I first started fighting them, it was... I was not equipped. I was not equipped for the job. Oh, now he's enraged. You can tell because his little nose thing has popped up, which means he's going to start breathing fire and stuff like that soon. Gets a bit more frenzied. And running around a bit more. Oh, I hate that roll. Ow, fire. Ow, 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 ow. Roll to get that off. I got some distance so I can pop some heals. Alright, there's one. Whoa! Sweet! Oh. Oh, nice. Special move, just stab him in the head. Missed. First time I've ever manned an Anjanath, actually. That was exciting stuff. Oh, running away again. Probably didn't like all that stabbing in the face I gave her there. So, there we go, sharpen up. Let's get back into it. Actually, waste not, want not. Got a couple of critters that got in the way. Not that I need a lot of Jagras stuff, but while they're here, might as well carve them up. Alright, back into it. Grab some red pit, put something to load into our sling. There we go. Alright, how close are we? Oh, pretty just over the hill. There's still enraged. You can see the little ridge still up, which means it's still angry up. There we go, calm down. I find a longsword, at least for me, probably the best thing to fight this with. I've also been using the charge blade, which is like a sword and shield that can kind of combo into an axe. But it's a little slower, and I haven't quite mastered as much. It's a bit more of a complicated weapon. Get it really going, it's got a bit of a wind up. You gotta charge up and do all sorts of things, and it's a bit fiddly, not really suited for this thing, which really knows how to motor. Ah, jeez. Who set that off? Get up, 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 get up. That was not fantastic. This kind of all got hit by it. Alright, come back here, get up. Upsy daisy and jump. Love that move. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. Healing thing. Oh. She's off. Or she's just fighting for a better position. Oh, I think she might actually be running away. Running away? You coming after me? Nope, she's running away. Alright. Back to shoot. Don't run away from me. Yep. That's some tracks for another monster. The Great Jaguarus, or as I like to call it, the roster iguana. Hey, over here. Oh. I'm out of stamina. Oh, recharge just in time. Oh, I hate that thing. Ow, ow, fire, fire, fire. Oh, there's Rusty going on. If I'm lucky, I'll fight a little bit. Yep, I'll fight a little bit. I'll lay low. Shot. No, no, oh, never mind. She thinks I'm a bigger threat than Master Iguana. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? On the other side of the tree. Start healing. Alright. Go away, Master Iguana. Ow, ow, bad plant. Thought I was shielded by the tree. I was not. All kinds of bad there. Alright, potion. Ah! Ah, she moves fast. Comes out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, need that, need that. Good, good. Back up. It was ration. Get my stamina back up. And strangely enough, all this exercise is exhausting. Ah, missed. Bigger wasp. Alright. Jaguarus is running away. Jaguarus is running away. Excellent. And so is the Anjanath. Come back here. I'm not finished with you. I need to wear her down so I can catch her. Still not worn down enough. Oh, that was a close one. Poke. Alright, missed. Stab. 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 Big slash. And cleave. Just done that for a minute. And not happy with all that punishment, apparently. Alright. Sharpen up my blade again. The one problem with the long swords I've found is they're kind of swift and everything, but they dull their edges very quickly, whereas some of the other weapons don't so much. Granted, some of the weapons like hammers and whatnot aren't very sharp to begin with, but one of the things you don't have to worry about with what do we got here? Oh yes, got a nut, just one nut. Another. Oh. Keeps touching it. Stand still, you little bastard. Oh, big bastard. Oh. Knocked me right out of the air. That was rude. Let's try this again, one last time. There we go. Oh, that was a good hit. Oh. Most important thing with fighting an Anjanath is learning how to dodge and move. You really got to watch the movement of that face. Ow. Like I didn't right there. Thank you, Caspian. Oh, I chopped the tail off. Where's the tail? If she runs away, I'll have to look for it. Yeah, there it is. In the middle there. Carve that up when it runs away next. Ow. On fire. Not in a good way. Ooh. Ow, 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 ow. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. No, I'm stunned. Oh, that's not cool. Get up, get up, get up. Come on, 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 come on. I need to take a drink. Just. I think we're all getting good hits in here. trying to hit her in the head and she just rolled out of the way. I think she's going. Alright, that's alright. Need to regroup. Sharpen my blade. And there should be a tail here to carve up. And then we get back on the trail. Where's the tail? Where's the tail? Where's the tail? It's down here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Did I lose it? Oh, that's not fair. It's a bit rude. Oh, there it is. One Anjanath tail. Alright, back onto the trail. This way. That's this way. Unfortunately, something got angry with me, so my scout flies have stopped doing their things. I'm in a fight. Gotta get away. Hide in the grass, that'll get me out of combat. Okay, which way? This way. Running, 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 run. Oh, the thunderbug. No, it's flashbug. That's okay. I'll get that herb actually. I've been on potions. Forgot to restock before we left, so that was a bit silly, but fortunately I'm getting okay with fighting the Anjanath now. Anjanath? Hey, hello, honey. Back of the leg. Oh well. She likes to do that just before I get that last hit in, which gives me the... There we go. Gotta hit that last bit to get access to the lunge. Well, more like the launch on the lunge. I can do the lunge without it, but it won't launch me in the air unless I've got that little white bar around that saw icon. Nope, she's hurting. That's what I want to see. Climb, climb. Up we get. That's okay, she's going to sleep. Which means we've got her down at the end of her rope. So I'm gonna pop down a little shock trap here. Hey love, wake up. Over here. There we go. And strength bombs. Done. Caught. Captured. Ready for carting off and study. A little Jaguars to stand by and watch. Collect the herb here. Nope. Alright. There we go. One Anjanath caught. That's just a question of did I get the part I wanted? Probably not. Okay. Tails and sacks and things, but not. Ah, there it is. It's a plate. Anjanath plate. Excellent. Now I can make my armor. Alright. Beautiful. So there you have it. Anjanath Hunt in Monster Hunter. And yeah, mainly the trick that I found is just stay out of its face to begin with. As I'm getting upgrades and stuff, I'm able to go a little bit more toe-to-toe with it, but definitely when you start off, staying out of its face is definitely the way to go. So back at camp. Down here we can head on back to town, and I will make myself a new set of armor. That was a lot of fun. I'll probably do a lot more of those. So if you enjoyed that, by all means put a like. Otherwise, yeah, keep watching this spot if you want to see more of this. And yeah, have a good one. You guys have been fantastic. Peace out.